Use my
Alright now.
use my full
Alright
name.
now. Now this man over here is saying that my stores ain't no good.
Well, are
It just big squeals at the end of his speech.
well, are they, Mr. Wiggly? Well, no, but we can't go around telling people that they aren't.
It's Popkins. I'm sorry, there's a furniture guy who would talk like this whenever he was on the television. And his name was Itchy Popkins. And I loved him as a kid.
We're learning a lot about you over the course of this Fire Emblem series, so honey. You like generally awful things.
Pretty much. I mean, I enjoy them. I enjoy them like I can't believe this exists sort of way. But I do like the genuinely good things too. I feel like I should say this. At this point, yes. Oh my god, look at this. It's very much. Oh my god, look at this garbage pile. Look at this garbage pile that exists.
This is a thing that is allowed to be.
Who thought this was okay?
And there is a volcano inside of these ruins, just so you're aware.
Oh.
Yep.
I would make a joke referring to the short from the latest Pixar film, but I hesitate.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
You don't watch movies.
I do not. You are very correct, sir. I do not watch movies.
Okay, so I googled Driving Miss Daisy, and apparently, even though this won Best Picture at the Oscars, it apparently has a reputation as one of the worst movies ever to win it.
But you have heard of me.
Jessica Tandy plays the old lady, and this. Oh, people who search for this movie also search for Cocoon.
Alright.
You know that movie?
I don't.
Okay, it's about a bunch of old people who find basically the Fountain of Youth in Florida.
Of course it's in Florida.
People who search this movie search for Jessica Tandy movies about racism and comedy dramas. Like, yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, that's pretty fair as far as demographics go. That would be the group that I would see doing this.
And there's like a whole series of Jessica Tandy movies and like Cocoon, Fried Green Tomatoes.
Fried Green
Cocoon, The Return.
Fried Green Tomatoes 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Cocoon has Wilford Brimley in it too.
Oh, I love Wilford Brimley. He's got diabetes.
Yeah. Yep. He was also in other movies about aliens because basically they find an alien fountain of youth.
Of course. Can't just be a regular ass fountain of youth. That would be ridiculous.
Yeah. Wilford Brimley. I think he because Wilford Brimley was in The Thing, like John Carpenter's The Thing.
Was the
and he tries to build
crazy guy who wanted to go to space.
UFO. He wanted to go to space.
Just a crazy guy who wants to go to space. That's
a great movie. See, I like genuinely good things, but it is a really good movie. But I do have to say, it is kind of funny to think about just Wilford Brimley going like, "I want to go to space."
Just being typecast as the crazy guy who wants to go to space.
I don't think I've ever actually seen Cocoon. I just know it's about old people, who like turn into younger people in a nursing home through the process of a cocoon.
Alright.
It's the movie being called Cocoon.
Yes, they get
Also,
wrapped in a
also
cocoon.
it's directed by Ron Howard.
Good. So they get wrapped up in a cocoon and become young.
Yep.
Good. Suppose there's been stupider movie plots.
Sure, of course.
There was, in fact, the Street Fighter movie.
I heard Cocoon's actually okay, but it's mostly old people I know that have seen it, so who knows?
This is a movie about my kind of people.
Ron Howard also did other such great movies as Splash, which is Tom Hanks in a mermaid, if I remember correctly.
Tom Hanks is a mermaid. That's a...
No, not is.
That's what I heard.
No, he falls in love with her. No, he falls in love with Daryl Hannah, who is a mermaid, and like John Candy and Eugene Levy is in it too. So it's probably pretty good.
Fair enough. I recognize a few of those names.
Yeah, it's just judging by that. Plus, you know, Tom Hanks with a mermaid. Willow, which have you seen Willow?
No.
Oh my god, you should. It's great.
Fair enough. Everyone, add that to your list. X-Files, Trailer Park.
Willow's great because it's like a fantasy film and stuff where humans aren't the main character. Yeah, and there are humans in it and stuff. It's just mostly it was what became a kind of the original concept of a Star Wars, kind of. Because originally George Lucas wanted to do Star Wars. He wanted to make Luke and Leia little people.
Alright. Suppose that's a thing.
But like the studio was like, no, bro.
No, we
can't do that.
We can't. You can't have dwarves as main characters. It's not.
But then he was like, oh, fine. But then Star Wars did so well, so they're like, sure. We'll let you have this movie be made. Give it to Ron Howard or something. And basically, it's a fantasy movie about little people. And they're trying to return a human being that washed up near them and stuff. It's pretty good.
Fair
It's 80s fantasy, but it's pretty fun. Parenthood, Backdraft, Apollo 13, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Oh. A Beautiful Mind.
Do you mean the Jim Carrey one or the animated one?
Yeah, the Jim Carrey one.
Then I agree.
Yeah.
I was gonna say because the animated one's
Mind,
great.
Cinderella Man, The Da Vinci Code, Angels and Demons, and Rush.
It's great to see this guy getting work in recent years. I mean, I never saw it, but apparently Big Time Rush was a very popular show.
I'm just gonna sigh at that one.
Bad jokes.
But yeah, no, there you go, Ron Howard movies. Ron Howard. Let's look at another joke from this terrible joke.
Good. Just trying to avoid walking on lava. It's all that I'm doing in game.
I'm sorry. I'm just looking for jokes in this joke book.
It's a lot harder than you'd imagine.
They're really because there's like here's a bunch of quotes. Those. That's a Garrison Keillor quote. He's a humorist. He doesn't hurt. Garrison. They say such nice things about people at their funerals. That it makes me sad to realize I'm gonna miss mine just by a few days.
Yes.
See,
That's funny.
yeah, but that's Garrison Keillor. Of course it's funny. Now, if you want a really good joke book, he does actually put out a series of joke books. So there's like a few editions of this called like the Pretty Good Joke Book or like Pretty Damn Good Joke Book. One of those two, and it is actually collected and archived by him, like he handpicked. And for those of you who don't know, the Prairie Home Companion is like this radio show that's been going on forever in the United States. Usually on like NPR and stuff, but where they have people and they have humorists and they have stories and storytelling conversations on it, and it's been going on forever. It's if you've never listened to it, give it a try, because I would hate to see it go. Yeah. Oh, I just saw a Stephen Fry quote when I was thumbing through. I like Stephen Fry. Actually, I really do like him. There it is. I actually talked to me on my Twitter once, mostly because I answered a trivia question of his correctly, which is, what is the divination by what's the name of the means of divination by barley or by barley byproduct such as beer and bread? That's cryptomancy. So.
Sorry if I'm a little quiet. I am actually on the last floor, and
nice.
And, I'm going to give a bit of exposition now because it is very difficult and worthy of exposition. The last floor, basically, you are up against dragon zombies, and that's it. It's nothing but dragon zombies, and it's awful.
Good.
It's the best. So this time, as you see me in the setup here, I will kind of walk through my setup. I purposely bought crap tons of super long-range magic to get around the whole "the dragons are broken as hell" kind of thing, because Sahoni, you see, the dragon attacks ignore defense and resistance. They just deal damage that you cannot avoid. They just...
Ew.
Yes, they just... one of these dragons... Let me open up my map so I can tell you what they do. He will hit for 28 damage. And he will just hit for 28 damage. There's no way to stop it, he just will. Yeah, and I'm up against... Let's see, there's 11 of them I have to fight. And it's literally just... Here's these dragons. They can attack at a range. They will pretty much just destroy you. So, it's fun. Let's go with that being the word I want to use. So, like an absolute scrub, you're going to have to actually see this in the video. I'm going to make a save state on this floor. So if I screw this up, I don't have to redo half of these ruins again. So...
That would be nice.
Yes, so, yeah, commence operation Let's Hopefully Not Die.
Don't die!
Yes, operation Hopefully Not...
Don't get eliminated!
Good. That should work. We're just gonna be throwing purges and boltings, and hopefully I won't be destroyed.
The Stephen Fry quote is, "At 66, I've entered the latent phase of my active physical life. My body, on the move, resembles in sight and sound nothing so much as a thin liner full of yolk." I feel like that would be better. Because that's the thing, there's a reason why when you learn to do stand-up comedy and stuff, they tell you don't do other people's material. And this is why. Alright, I have more quizzes for you.
Alright, I will attempt to pay attention.
was it? Elvis Presley dies. Oil flows through the Alaskan pipeline. The Concorde begins flying between New York, London, and Paris. Movie Star Wars. Groucho Marx dies, and disco is sweeping the country. What music? What is this? What year is this?
The year that I don't get killed by these dragons.
1977.
Okay.
Correct. Very
Good. All right.
But
You start surrounded.
Speaking-
You start surrounded as well. Might I add?
speaking of disco, you know what's on Netflix? The YMCA musical movie? Or not the YMCA, the Village People musical movie. They do the YMCA in it.
I would
But-
imagine.
Yeah. But, yeah, that's a movie that exists. The Village People, quote-unquote, biographical musical that has nothing to do with their actual origins at all, and it's terrible. It's terrible. It's absolutely miserable and garbage, and we should watch it.
I'm actually going to reattempt this mission because I pulled like 4 of them in after the first turn. So yeah.
Oh no! That's not good at all.
No. I'm gonna go ahead and try this again.
Oh,
Sorry for
man.
the save scumming, everybody. I don't want to fail now.
Can you blame him? These dungeons are taking forever.
Thankfully, it's the last floor, so at least there's that.
Yeah. So yeah. Basically, it's God. They tried to get Olivia Newton-John to be a part of it. You know, who was like big from like recent things at that point. And they're like, ooh, it's a musical, let's get Olivia Newton-John. And she thought about it and went, no. And then went to do Xanadu instead. Oddly enough, that was the right decision, even though that one Razzies. Between the two movies, no. Xanadu is the way better movie. I know a lot of people think Xanadu's super bad. No. You know who is? Who is in this? Caitlyn Jenner, then a Bruce Jenner, as it like the Olivia Newton-John roles, or the person that was supposed to be her, like boyfriend. God, it's. And it's called like You Can't Fight the Music.
Just watch it.
And I want to remind you that this is like after the fallout of disco when this came out, and like everyone really didn't like disco, and the Village People were not at their height anymore. So, oh, yeah. It is certainly a thing. It's a movie on Netflix.
Alrighty.
And I want to watch it, but I'm not going to watch it by myself.
That translates to he will drag me to do this.
This translates to I will stream it, and I hope some of you guys will be there if I do. That's what that translates to. But if you want a really good kind of synopsis of what you're missing, they're at the Cinema Snob. which you can find at stop.com. I actually did a really good review of it. So, and by really good, I mean really, really fun. And you guys should look him up. I really like him and his midnight reviews. But after you sit down and finish watching all of these videos.
Yes.
Yeah.
Again, sorry I'm not much for commentary.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Dragons.
You got the Durgans.
Yes, I've restarted twice as well because of the same problem.
Oh.
I'm trying my best not to pull all of these dragons, but it's really hard to not pull all of these dragons.
Let's look at these. Let's look at the joke book again in the hope of something that we find.
Oh, thank you, Natasha. Critical hit. Oh, thank God.
Ain't in the dictionary. Sorry. Let me go into full southern drawl that I get into. That is something. Ain't in the dictionary. So many times.
That is a safe square.
Forget about jets, racing cars, and speedboats. Nothing goes as fast as middle age. Childhood, the time in your life when you make funny faces at the mirror. Middle age, the time of your life when the mirror gets even.
Oh, I got 2 really lucky critical hits, so
Yeah,
I
awesome.
think I'm safe from the dragons this turn.
I'm gonna dig through the box to see if I find anything else fun. An unopened set things. So an unopened set.
Oh, good. I pulled all of none of them. Oh boy.
Yeah!
Yes, finally.
Oh, the musical hair. Talking about hippies.
It only took an incredible amount of luck. But still.
Oh, sorry. There is no actual. This isn't the musical hair. There is no disc inside of it. We have the case for the musical hair.
Good.
I looked inside. Nothing. Good.
Very good.
Lassie the Painted Hills. Huh. I actually think this might be an MST3K movie.
Huh.
Let me see. Hills. Yes! MST3K! This was an MST3K movie.
Fair enough.
Yes, I knew it was. I'm a huge Misty, so I love this. Just preceded by I'm just looking up some basic information about Lassie the Painted Hills. The Painted Hills was the only Lassie movie in which the dog played the character who played the character whose name was not Lassie.
Huh.
According to MGM Records, the film earned $783,000 in the U.S. and Canada, and $302,000 everywhere else, leading to a loss of $122,000.
It's not good.
Along with seven other MGM films released in the first half of 1951, the copyright on the Painted Hills lapsed after MGM neglected to file the necessary renewal applications in 1979. As such, the film is now a part of the public domain.
Yeah, public
Whee!
domain.
We love public domain.
You can stream those and not get in trouble.
You totally can. It's a public domain. You can do anything you want with them.
It's fair use, good sir.
Yeah.
So what we're saying is, thank you MGM for not suing us.
Yes.
I'm down to 4 dragons,
I have a lot of movies.
I'm down to 4 dragons now,
I have a lot of movies in the public domains.
which is good. It's a good thing that you do. More ammunition.
Oh yeah, it's super great. Public domain movies are the best place to look for just ridiculous movies. Just so many old ones. There are just so many new ones too. There's some great bad new public movies.
Huh.
Yeah.
I wouldn't really consider like newer movies a public domain, but
There's a lot of 80s and 90s movies that are in there too. And even ones from the 2000s now. So it happens. It usually takes a little while to get there.
Fair enough.
So yeah. But let's see. We have Saturday Night Live, The Best of Steve Martin, and that one's actually in the DVD. So there you go. Might watch that.
I have that as well, actually.
Oh,
I do.
good.
It's an enjoyable. It's a very enjoyable thing.
That smells great.
Yes.
Gone with the Wind.
I don't know nothing about birthing no baby.
I don't know. Yep. There you go.
There's a chest behind this dragon. Not getting it.
I found the DVD for Hair.
It was
in the.
It's just elsewhere.
It was in Gone with the Wind.
Good.
No, it's not. Know what's in Gone with the Wind? Not Gone with the Wind, but the Shirley Temple Little Darling pack is.
Good. Good.
So I do not have Gone with the Wind. I do have a bunch of Shirley Temple films, though.
Good.
Let's actually look if I have Charlie's Angel full throttle.
You may not.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Okay.
That's actually Charlie's Angel's Full Throttle Special Edition. Let's see what sort of things are on the special features. We got a telestrated commentary with director Vic G. Angel Vision trivia track, which I guess is like pop-up video, but for this movie.
And Sahoni the last dragon was slain. Finally, a couple.
I'm just searching for stuff to talk about.
A couple lucky critical hits, but that was 4 hours, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Oh
man.
Good. We win. And who did we unlock for winning? Give me 1 second, I can tell you who we unlocked. Fado. Or Fado. However you want to pronounce that. This character is actually quite important, because he is the father of the main 2 characters. He dies in the prologue.
Oh.
So we get him back from the dead to join our army. So that's cool.
I have one question.
Yes.
Is Fado from Ubangiba?
He very well may be. But I have had enough of doing the ruins now. I don't feel like doing them anymore.
I cannot blame you.
But we win! We won!
We won!
I've technically won the creature campaign. Yes!
Yeah.
God, that took forever. My God. Well, that was that. If I'm man enough to finish this ruin 2 more times on my own, I'll show you the character we unlock for finishing the ruins 3 times. Spoilers. It's Lion, the main villain of the game, basically. So, we unlock him like before he became a villain. So that's cool. If I don't do that, then well, it's Lion. That's who the last character is.
There you go.
So, I think Sony and I are just about just about done with conversation points at this point.
I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done with this also. I wanna go play some more Etria, so I'm gonna go do that.
Done with you.
So hope you guys had fun, and I'll see you next time with something completely different. Do you know what's gonna be next time, Sony?
No,
I think you do.
I don't.
I think you do.
Right?
I think so. But you guys won't until next time. So hope you guys had fun, and I'll see you with that thing. So that's me, Rain, and my partner here. Sonny, do you?
Nope. Not. That's all you're getting.
All right.
I've been talking for hours.
Good. All right. So that's me and Sahoni. Out.